Hello, my fabulous flamingos. I'm Stacey J and this is my studio. Welcome to anyone that's new, or welcome back to those that have watched me in the past. Today I wanted to do a vlog anyway, but I know what my vlog's going to be about now because, yeah, 1 second. The dog's looking out the window like she's about to kill. So I am and have been asked to make a ball dress for my friend's daughter. I commissioned to make one, and I don't make many garments for anyone anymore due to the fact that they just don't get it. So if you're out there and you sew, you get it. You get the time, and especially a bespoke item. So what I'm making is this dress here. So it's a vintage 1950s dress, yes, and this is actually very hard to come by. I had one. Now she's a size 8, this is a size 12, so she's a size 8 in the bust and the waist, and so I'm going to have to grade down the pattern of the bust, but she's a size 12 in the hips, so that is good, but I probably will take a bit out. So I'm quite excited to make that. I've got until August. No problem. I will do a mock-up, of course, because I definitely want to get that bodice fitting beautifully with, obviously do it without boning to start with, because you don't want to put boning in your mock-up. So the fabric she wanted was a red, and a deep red, like not tomato red, but like a darker red. And this, oh no, it doesn't look too dark, too red, but that I think is the exact colour she wants. Any darker it goes into the burgundy colour, and it's the nice dance satin, so it's quite a thick structured satin. And so so I was googling it because I like to be in charge of buying the fabric, anything. So there was a gorgeous silk chamoose satin that was just too flopsy, and I want it to have structure, not flopsiness. And that was maybe a little bit darker, more turning to quite the blue burgundy colour. So I've grabbed that. That was on sale, and on sale it was pretty good. So I got 6 meters of that. That should cover her tiny little body. I actually probably got 1 meter more than I wanted or needed, because I want to also line the bodice in that. And with amongst that, so I went to Spotlight, and within amongst that I also got red zip to go with it. Pretty happy about that. I probably have a red zip, but you know, it'll be the day I don't. Now what else did I buy? Now that was for my client. So I sort of woke up this morning, went and looked on that whole Spotlight. I was actually going through all the local fabric places I can get online, and all of them were just too really red, like I have no red around. Yeah. So I saw it on the Spotlight one and sort of texted them, "Hi, morning, what you doing today?" She rang me, said, "I don't really know what I'm doing." So I'm about to head off to Spotlight. Got to get something for a client. I said, "I think it's the right colour. I think I'm going to buy it, and if it isn't the right colour, then it can be a lining for something that I have. I have no qualms with that." It turned out to be cheaper than what I was first originally going with, so I'm quite happy with that. So I will build in for that later. Then I went shopping with Mum, because when we go to Spotlight, there's this little stand area that things like 10, 8, 6, 12, $15, like really reduced down. I didn't buy anything from there. I know. Surprise, right? I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm bopping in, just pulling the things out. So now I've made the Margot, and I am super uber happy with it. Loving it. Loving it. I won't show you it. It's actually in the dryer because I changed it up a bit. Stayed the same, but, you know, added my thing to it. And so it's in the dryer, so it settles properly. And, well, wet wash first. I don't think it really did too much of what I wanted it to do when I did it. It makes sense in my head. I'll explain it all on Friday when I launch it out. And I want to wear it on Friday. So loving the Margot, I found some other fabrics. Now these are cotton canvas, and I've got this one. With my upside down birds. I don't have it upside down, the birds are upside down. It's my car. So there you go. Could you imagine that in a pinafore? I can. I might lengthen this one by about 5 centimeters. Not that the other one's too short. I just, yeah. So I bought this. It was all 40% off all fabrics. And so this one came down to, I think I got 2 meters. And it came down to, I'll quick do the math. No idea. Might have been 17 a meter. No, it's got to be less than that. 27. I don't know. I'll tell you what. Instead of standing there looking like an idiot, I'll pull that up to my face. It was $16.20 a meter. I saved $21.60 buying this. Gotta be happy about that, right? So that's for a Margot. So far, that's for a Margot. I think it's beautiful, like denim heaviness about it. Nice ounceage. And then the second one was more for funsies. Don't judge. But look what I got. What am I going to make out of that? Yeah, I am. The Margot. I think that's so cool. Some funsies ones. I think I've got 2 meters of that. I felt a bit lighter. And that ended up being $21 a meter. Yep, so I got 2 meters of that as well. Happy. So that was the first one, and then I remembered that, well, I thought about it, and the I always look and admire this on, I think Ruan, Rachel and Tamlin all got a flavor of this, and they all made something. It was all a collab together, and every time I look at it I think I can't pay $31 a meter. $31 a meter. I'm not paying it. $31 a meter. But now it's 40% off. So I got 1.5 meters, and I have finally got some of this. That cable knit. I finally got some. What am I going to make out of it? Unsure as to yet, but oh yeah. The lady was actually wearing something in Spotlight today, and she had the brown on it. So I bought that. I went back after I had my bag. You're only allowed to park at Spotlight for 90 minutes. And we have been fined before. The first time we didn't even know there was a limit. The second time we went, well, we were well and truly over. Look all right? Well and truly over. And, well, the first time, well and truly over. We don't go there in a hurry. Granted, I had some stuff to do. So now we clocked in at 10:32. We had 90 minutes. We left at 12:01. We had 1 minute to spare. 1 minute. And I was trying to do something in the car. I was trying to do something. Mum goes, go, we're running out of time. I just ring them and say, dude, here's my bill. Here's my receipt. I was shopping. Stop it. But I think I quite like that. And what I like about it, it is very denim-y. It's a denim kind of like colour, isn't it? It's teal. It's called teal. But always been very, very jelly off you guys in England being able to grab this stuff like willy-nilly. And then finally, you know, we get it. We've had it out for a season, but like I said, it was like, but it's so soft. I don't know what I'm going to make. I don't know. Mum kept trying to match everything up to go underneath my Margot dungaree dress. And I'm like, nah, not so much. Who was I talking to? I wasn't talking, sorry. I was texting one of my... it was a skirt. It was a denim skirt. I want to say it was Lynn that I was texting or answering a comment. And it was a denim skirt from Styleark. And I quite like the look of that too. It's nice long with a split up the front. Can't think of the name of it. Top of my head. Gone burger. It is gone. Okay, so I am quite happy with my my little grabs today. And they were quite little grabs. Fantastic. I got the red. I don't think the ball is until August, but she's going to wear it at 2 balls, which is, you know, unheard of, which is, I'm happy with that because I could just imagine me making something else. And yeah, so I mean the flamingo is a bit of a funsy one, but then I went and had a cup of tea with Mum, and I'll show you some of the things she threw my way. They're kind of scrappy bits, the leftovers, like what I did with the kids. But anyway, here's a couple of the bigger pieces. Well, this is a bigger piece. Now, it's going to rustle. It is. I'm getting it out of a plastic bag. I got, now, Mum said, oh, don't say so many good things about it. It'll make me annoyed that you got it. So she's giving this to the hospice. And I said, I'll take this. It's that. She goes, it's just so old-fashioned. And so could you imagine like a little light jumper wearing with a pair of jeans? I think it looked great. I said about the V-neck, have a bit of ribbing there. And she said, that's what old men's vests. And I said, yes, I know it's like an old man's vest, but they're so in. And I probably won't make it into an old man's vest, but I think I definitely will make it into a wee jumpery. It's very light, a light stretch. It's just got this tiny little bit of fleece underneath, but I think that'd be nice. Like even on a summer's day wearing with a piece because it doesn't really get hot. Stacey does not get hot. She doesn't get hot at all. And so I think that'd be nice. I think that'd be nice. Definitely. I quite like that. Quite like it a lot. So that's for me. She was giving them for me to make things for the kids, the grannies. But I'm like going, Mum, I made more for them than I ever did my own children. Then we've got this little snippy piece, which she said, oh, that'd make a nice little top she calls them for the granddaughter because Mum's never actually met them. She's never met them actually. But there's a good meter. And if I turn it this way, there's more. I'm funny. Yeah. So it's just got it's about 140. Sorry, Mabel, you're standing behind me. So just that. Could be quite a nice little, if I can get something for me out of it. I think it's quite nice and light and summery kind of colour. Either that or it's going to definitely be maybe a pair of those harem pants for Abigail. Or Abigail. So that's the purple. That was from Mum as well. These are all from Mum. I don't know why I'm saying from Mum. Then we got some scrapsies pieces of paper, fabric. She has no idea where she got them from, but they're big enough for me to make like little pouches, you know, with zips, like not makeup cases, but you know what I mean, like a pencil case size. This, I was a bit bummed there wasn't more of this because I thought this would be really cool. But there's that, and could make some little harem pants for Ezra with that. And this is a piece of fabric she got from a secondhand shop, and she obviously thought she could do something with it. Then she thought there's no way she was ever going to do anything with it. So I've got a meter, just over 1.5 meters, and it could be something. Might not be, but it could be something. Stripes down. Who knows? So she bought it, and I get to keep it. So score for me. If not, it'll be definitely some little winter woolies for the kids. And this is just something really scrappy that might make a good pair of little pants or something, and I'll put ribbing on it for the kids. So that's just a grey fleece. Very scrappy, but could be good for ribbing. So maybe I could do ribbing with that on it, because it's got a really awesome, I pulled it the wrong way, stretch to it. So that will go over the kid's head. Then this one is, I don't know how big this is. So that could make a few good pairs of pants or a little dress for Abigail. And that's got the stretch in it too. The same stretch as the last one. Same sort of fabric, different print obviously. Tie that up. And the last 3 pieces we've got in here. Now, Caleb has to wear blue to school, blue pants, whatever pants, as long as they're blue. And there's some blue unbrushed fleece, which I love unbrushed fleece. So I'm not sure he's going to get anything out of these ones, because I love the colour of it. There's about 1 meter, I think she said. It wasn't enough for her to do something she wanted. So not quite 1.5 meters wide, but there is 2 meters of it. Let's see what Stacey can make herself. I really love that dark colour, that really dark blue. I don't know if it makes my eyeballs pop, but okay, I just got a visual of those cartoons, you know, when they cartoon and they get scared or something surprises and their eyeballs go out in the triangles with the black. Yeah, I just visualize that. That's what I visualized. So there's that. And this black, Mum doesn't like it because it is off black. It's like a washed out black. But I think I can make something out of that as well. I don't like black on children. Not babies, not like these kids. And then there's a bit of this as well, which would be great for kids' pants. So that's kind of what I got up to today. Pretty cool. What do you think of that dress? What do you think of this dress I'm making? Don't you think it's stunning for a ball dress, especially nowadays? Because it'll be that one. Because you look at the ball dresses the ball dresses in this country look like a slip dress, the saltwater slip dress, the slip dress, and it's just made in a satin, and that's apparently a ball dress. But Jessica wants to be an individual, which I love the idea of. I actually am looking at the zip, and I don't think it's meant to be invisible, but it's gonna be. I'm all for invisibility. I'm really stoked that she wants something different. We had another dress in mind, and she wanted velvet, but we didn't talk her out of it. We just gave her other options, and she's very happy with this dress. I just think I will put and it's not lined. The dress isn't lined, which is a little bit weird. But I think I will see if I can put horsehair down the bottom. Taffeta crepe, lightweight. I don't know why lightweight. Taffeta definitely, because it's stiff. Unsuitable for obvious diagonals. Allow extra fabric to match plaids or stripes. You could imagine that in plaid. You have the banjos, the bandpipes plan. Okay, so it is described as, because you can't see it, it is described as dress floor length, has a bias band, close fitting boned lined bodice, inside belt, flared skirt, back zipper, belt and double layered sash. Purchase a petticoat. Yeah, I thought there'd be a petticoat under it. So I think it's going to look stunning, and it's about time we step back and we look beautiful in our ball dresses. My daughter's not going to her formal, her senior ball. She doesn't want to. And her friend doesn't really want to either, and that's who, should just go with her mate. So, yeah, there you go. I think it's a bit different to how it was in our day, You go there, it's the end of an era. But, yeah. Anyway, and my son's not going to his ball too, I don't think. His ball's next Thursday night, next Friday night. No. Anyway. That's all I have to talk to you about today. I'll talk to you about my week on Friday, because today is Wednesday. And if I tell you all that, then what I'm going to tell you on Friday. And I don't know if you can hear the clicking. That's the bracer things go around the dryer. It'll be fine. Okay, guys, I want you to stay well, stay warm, stay dry, keep cool, keep on sewing, hydrate, and have no regrets. I'm not regretting the flamingo fabric. Mum's regretting showing me, because she knows I'll wear it when we go out together. Oh, and I'm really stoked I got that cable knit stuff, because I am really happy. Excellent. Okay, guys, keep sewing. Take care.